after Criticash 2, we were at Marisha Ray's house, and she was having a party, and there is where Anissa told me, hey, there's no bonus. We didn't get any money from the pay-per-view. People like pirated it. There was people in Discords with 30,000 people watching it for free. So there was no money left over for the fighters to have a bonus. And it's kind of like, I feel like Clark Griswold in a way, where like I'm banking on that Christmas bonus and then I don't get it. I'm probably over clarifying things with all these notes, but I do want to say I wouldn't be able to do this event if there wasn't some type of a bonus pay. I unfortunately am not in a situation like some of the other creators on the cards that can just volunteer their time and put in all these hours boxing and still be able to pay their bills. I had to take this as a job because I need to earn money. I needed Creator Clash every single time to pay my rent. That's just a fact. I don't really want to admit that, but Creator Clash 3 this year didn't pay us the $20,000. They paid us the first 2 years. We were offered $15,000 this year. Then I heard through Harley, LA Beast got the 15 and then additional 7,000. And I was like, what the heck, dude? I just talked on the phone for an hour months ago and got convinced to do this because I was told everyone was getting paid the same thing. Now someone's getting 7,000. I reached out, I was like, can I get that 7,000? Answer was no. Answer was, okay, we can get you a brand deal. That's not happening now. LA Beats makes more than us. He makes out with more money. I'm in 3 of these freaking things. And I'm not blaming LA Beast. He got what he got because he asked for it. Why the heck did I not get it when I asked for $20? So I went to an H3 live stream and donated $20 and left a comment to try and say something positive. I also said I was bummed about the Content Cop video and confused on how to move forward. Then the next day, Anissa texts me a screen grab of my donation and she says, is this real? Anissa took that as I was supporting her enemy that she has chosen, by the way. Ethan and H3 are not my enemy. So then Anissa makes me feel guilty and bad for what I thought was a nice thing. And she's like, oh, I can't believe you would do that. I'm 44 freaking years old. This is childhood, high school garbage. What the heck are you doing? I was texting Yoda, my friend, about this, and I said, I think I'm gonna walk. I'm not dealing with her. I can't do this right now. I almost quit when she called me because Harley was out. I was talking to Harley. Harley was talking about his frustrations. I was saying, yeah, Anissa just called me. She tells me, this really hurts us that you would say this. Because in the donation, I said, this is really confusing for all of us. I don't know why they put that video out. It hurts you that I said I'm confused why you're ruining the event? What are you talking about? It hurts you more that you put your video out, not me being upset about it. Oh, I burned a building down. Now everyone's complaining, and it really hurts me that everyone's complaining about my fire I caused. What the heck are you talking about? And it's really messing me up, and it's really hard for me to be okay with this. That's why I'm making this stupid video, because I'm upset. It sucks. I put my heart into this. I got freaking beat hard this year, harder than I ever had. And I thought, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna train like a freaking professional. Keep my head down, avoid this drama, and now here I am, screwed. At this point, I just started getting too worked up, so I'm now just ending the video. When I filmed this, I just sort of spilled my guts and got kind of worked up. Then I remembered more things I wanted to say, and I tried to compose myself a little bit better, so the video's a bit wild. The last thing I want to say is that I always tried to be respectful of them, publicly and personally, when I was talking to them. I've always given them the benefit of the doubt and never really wanted to place blame on them or anyone. And then it turns out they were just talking trash about me behind my back. Ian's coach said on H3 that they used to say I was weird and talk trash about me, and then I also heard the same thing from Froggy Fresh 2 years ago. I don't care if people think I'm weird because I do make weird videos. I like being different and unique. I'm used to people saying I'm weird. I was just very surprised that it was happening by 2 other creative people. I thought they were like me, and I didn't expect them to make fun of me for being different. I thought that was the point of Creator Clash, was to gather the unique people and put them in a boxing ring. I guess not.
It's not 100% waste. But yeah, I mean, it does feel a little shameless. There's a lot of time and effort. A lot of time and effort. A lot of days I woke up and I didn't want to do that shit that I fucking did it for no reason. But I mean, it is what it is.
How is training for Creator Clash going? I guess I should also just come out and talk about that real quick while we're getting today started. I will no longer be participating in Creator Clash.
So I donated they give you a reimbursement for Creator Clash. I didn't even know that when I signed on, but I donated my whole reimbursement to charity. I did a merch sale. I donated all proceeds from that to charity. I did everything that I could, but that's still like, and that was me trying to feel better about it, but it still didn't, because it didn't give me back that time. So I was pretty pissed off at Creator Clash. And again, told them that. And I also, there was just like some handling stuff that like, we didn't find out that it didn't raise money for charity for a pretty long time. Like, I think that maybe, I don't really know, maybe Ian and Anissa were like scared to tell us or something, but I didn't even find out through them. I found out through one of the other fighters, and I was like, what? I really feel like I should have known this. And so yeah. Running an event that was in that Tampa arena is so expensive. Those overhead costs are huge. So expensive because it's so big. And part of why it didn't raise money the second year, because again, obviously I asked them that before willing to even have anything to do with the third year. I was like, explain this to me. How did you fuck this up, and how are you going to prevent this from happening again? And it was really just that they used the exact same model that they used the first year and didn't expect it to not work the second year. Projections said that they would do the exact same thing, and they didn't. It's a tough one to, like, I wasn't happy about there being two parties. Like, I didn't feel good about that. I was like, we didn't raise money for charity and there were two parties? Really? This whole hotel? Really? But I guess like the idea is like when you do something like that, you're trying to get influencers to go and take photos, and then it raises money, and then the next year can get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it was many things I wasn't a huge fan of, but